What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of our goalie career. Today we got a matchup on the road against the very dangerous New York Rangers. Both these two teams are riding some pretty solid little mini streaks here. For us, if you missed the last episode, it was the first one back in quite some time, and we kind of pieced it all together again. You know, we've had some big wins over some very strong teams. Obviously, the Red Wings a little bit slow starting here in this season, but We've built some good chemistry around our lines. We've played some pretty solid goaltending so far, and we need to continue that today because Rangers are no slouch. They got Panarin, they got Adam Fox, and obviously the guy between the crease, Igor Shesterkin, is no slouch. So we need to continue that good play. However, we are battling a couple very serious injuries. Travis Konechny has been week to week, if not month to month, and has no sign of returning just yet. On top of that, Joel Farabee took a big open ice hit in the last game, and I do not believe he is back for this one. I did just check the lineup. Seems like he is still injured and will miss some time. So we got to have some dudes stepping into those roles. Everybody's going to be elevated on that left wing, and we'll have to see what the new line combos look like and see if we can continue the really strong play that we've built here lately. So let's get this one kicked off. Like I said, another strong test here in the Metro Division. And we're just looking to continue our thing. We had a really solid game coming back. I actually was really happy with how I played. Granted, I hadn't touched this game in about a month and a half. But now we got our second game here. 9-4-2 for the Rangers, 10-7-2 for the Philadelphia Flyers. That just shows you how many games we've actually played. We are, what, 3 games up on the Rangers here. But we'll head out to the ever-famous Madison Square Garden in New York, New York. The anthems are all wrapped up. And we got a face-off here. It does look like it is Owen Tippett jumping back up to reunite with Morgan Frost and Michkov on the top unit. He didn't have an extended stay last time he was here. But we'll see if he can piece it all together. We're actually going to get Jonathan Quick, the veteran, in the net. Another very solid goaltender, obviously, has kind of found a second stint of his career, so to speak, on the Rangers. He obviously was very, very gifted when he played for the LA Kings, and he's kind of settled into that backup mindset. Drysdale now trying to work it back in. Trocheck there to stop that attempt. Puck ragged all the way down the ice, and we will be touching that puck for an icing call here a minute into the first period. Now, just that little camera angle right there. Something I've always noticed in this video game, and they do a pretty good job because I believe it happens in the real world as well. Based on the way the MSG roof is with the lights and the scoreboard, the away goaltender, I just need to shut up because Owen Tippett wastes no time on the top line, gets his 10th goal of the season while we're on the other end of the ice yapping about lights. Morgan Frost from below the net. What a play is a poke check attempt as no defender picks up this one. Jonathan Quick misses it, and how about that goal on the top line? Morgan Frost continues his hot play, and he will find Owen Tippett here to beat Jonathan Quick early in this game and take another 1-0 lead. Something the boys have been doing exceptionally well lately is jumping out to early leads and holding on to them. Another great start here on the road against a very formidable opponent. That's what I get. This game always just tells me to shut up. Now Kako walks in. Kako. It's a kind of an interesting tongue twister name. But what I was going to say before we score again is there's a shadow cast on the away net. You can see it right here. It's a little bit darker than other arenas, and it kind of throws me for a loop. I don't really know why. It's not even that big of a difference or that noticeable, but just something that, I don't know, something that they do seem to get pretty accurate based on the real arena, but something we'll have to keep an eye on. Michkov now, first line still on the ice. Michkov back for Drysdale, back for Sanheim with a hard shot, steered wide into the corner by Jonathan Quick. Now Trocheck jumping back to help out defensively. He gets the puck back to Fox, who spots Panarin in the neutral zone. Artemi Panarin, the bread man, works his way in. Kako with a shot on the net. There, got to be careful. You never know when that tip is going to come out. You saw Patrick Kane utilize that a number of times in the game against Detroit. Some good effort here. Pinning Trocheck along the board. Tippett now back to Sanheim. Sanheim will work his way in. Travis Sanheim loses the puck, and Artemi Panarin gets it up to Chittle. Cross seam pass gets poked away. Another good stick, and this is the top defensive pairing for the Philadelphia Flyers has really been coming alive here. We talked about how Draisaitl finds moments. Drysdale, man, I keep getting those two names mixed up. Jamie Drysdale how he has moments where he looks exceptional and other moments where he looks a little out of sorts. A good effort here down low by Bobby Brink. Now the puck squirted free to Smith. We just need to make sure our defensive pairing, especially when we have some key forwards out of the lineup, are being responsible defensively before they even think about jumping up in any of the plays. But a great play there again by that top pairing. Brink by the net. Thomas Tatar, a similar play. Just a pass from down low finds Thomas Tatar. He had an excellent game for us against Detroit. He missed open net after open net, and this time beats the defenseman, drops down low, gets his stick there first, and just banks that one in off the post. An unbelievable goal here. A second goal of the period by the second unit now. Thomas, this might even be the third unit. I'm not quite sure what the line combination are. No, it looks like we got Steele with Tatar and Bobby Brink. So the third line going to be looking a lot different as well. But how about that play? Unbelievable effort here by the young guys. 2-0, 6-1 in the first 6 minutes. These boys are riding high. I mean, the momentum just does not seem to be stopping. Oathman now down low, tries to get a shot off. It's steered into the corner by Cam York. Down low behind the net. Chris Kreider loses that puck to Pontus Holmberg. So there's a fourth line elevation. Remember, we saw him join the Flyers in this game from the Leafs in the offseason, and he is now playing a role on the third line with Couturier and Robinson. He had a big goal he had 2 goals last game. Like I said, it's just the next man up mentality. We see it all the time in the real world. And right now, some big saves in close as we are onslaughted with 3 in-tight chances by this second line for the New York Rangers. And how about that effort as we stick our pad out 3 times and make some big saves to keep the boys energized. I mean, the Rangers crowd is loving it here, but you might have some Philly fans mixed in there putting some standing ovations out for their goaltender. That was one of our best sequences of the season. My, oh my, some close calls. Carrick now fires a shot in. We fight that one off. Ricochets along the boards to Pontus Holmberg. Now Sam Steele, second unit back on. Hoffman over to Panarin. Panarin jumps on, finds DeAndre Miller, who fires a shot on net, and we steer that one wide. Some good vision control right now, and some good rebound control. We've really been putting a lot of hours. We had 6 more training hours in between the last game and this one that we put all entirely into that rebound control. Something I've been struggling with as a goaltender in NHL 25. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's been a little bit, I don't want to say worse, just harder to control in this year's game. As Trocheck works it back for his line mate Panarin. Now Kakko, and we'll probably just settle this one down as it's been a shift in momentum for the Rangers. 8 shots straight now for the boys in blue, and number of big saves to keep the boys in this one at 2-0. 8:53 left in the first period. A face-off to our left, and a big face-off win by Morgan Frost. He has really come alive here in this season, and a big stretch save. We dive Smith in tight, and we get up in time, and we're going to watch some of these replays because obviously they won't stop the play to show us any of them. But how about this effort here lately? We have just been berated. A pretty similar play to what we saw the Flyers do. Smith behind a Chittle, and we get in and make a monster save in tight. And again, just some pretty good rebound control. It's not always easy. It's not going to be the prettiest, but we get that one over to the right, get up in time, and make another big save as Smith walks towards the front of the ice. A couple of Flyers players taking some big hits. It's always scary when that happens in this game. We've turned injuries down to like nearly nothing, and we already have 2 monster injuries this season alone. Michkov over to Morgan Frost. Frost dances his way through, loses the puck, but a great play by Martinez to keep that in. Michkov down low to tip it, another weird angle shot. Michkov in tight, and a great save. As now some pressure from the Flyers. Morgan Frost back to Martinez, fires a shot in, and a good rebound right there to his defenseman, Chittle. Gets that one to Schneider, who finds Jones. We have a very fast-paced game by some pretty gifted teams right here. This has been unbelievable to play and unbelievable to watch. We're only 14 minutes into the game, 6 minutes left in the first period, and we have all this action. 11-9 now are the shots. Kakko down low, loses that to Andre. Reams that along the boards. Bobby Brink is there first. Bobby Brink into open ice for Sam Steele. Steele Takes it down low, drives behind the net, and Tatar is there waiting for it. Steal, back for Zamula. And he was looking for a shot by the youngster Brink, but tied up with the defenseman now Jones. Up to Trocheck, finds Fox. Adam Fox, the talented defenseman, streaks in, and we shut the door on him there. Another opportunity. I don't often toot my own horn, and this will probably come back to bite me, but I feel very in control of the puck at the moment. There's a lot of times where it just rebounds off you into a location that you have no control over, but right now, I don't know, everything is just, it seems like it's hitting us and falling right in front. As long as we can track that puck down inside the blue paint, this is going to be a solid game. York now. Cam York goes for a skate. Nice play by his forward to hold up the defenseman. Back in front. They are really liking that down low play. I mean, we've seen that in NHL 25 a lot, but not often for the Flyers to try that so many times. Oathman loses the puck as Zamula makes the hit. Zamula, cross seam pass to Robinson. Robinson back for the captain. Zamula in tight. Had that puck kick off his feet. Didn't quite settle it in time to get a nice quick shot off. Cam York back for Couturier. Couturier. And a block shot in front. Full pressure now alleviated as that puck is dumped down into Philadelphia territory. Cam York. Up to Pontus Holmberg. Holmberg going to get some extended time in these games. Gets a shot on net. Quick fights that off. We finally have a break in the action. A whistle here at the minute and 52-second mark of the first period. My, oh my. This might be the best game in recent memory. Like, I know we haven't played this game in a long time, but even thinking about all the games so far as a starter for Philly, this game by far has been the most electric. And if you're an AI fan at this game, you're loving this one. Panarin now. Back in, spins away. Shot just trickles off the outside of our blocker. Holmberg gets it ahead of York. York finds Couturier. Remember, we're missing Konechny and Joel Farabee. These are two big guys that are leading, or at one point, obviously, Konechny hasn't played in quite a few games now, but he started the season as a leading goal scorer for this team. Just everybody finding ways to dig deep and pick up some extra minutes, and then on top of that, bury some goals. 6 seconds left in the first period. Kakko with the last burst of speed here for the Rangers. Fires a shot on. Will easily still steer that one behind the net. And how about that first period? Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable scenes here in New York. I believe we just had a 15-save first period. The boys came out flying with 2 quick goals. There's your summary. I mean, we have over a minute of time on attack against the Rangers, but you got to consider those first 6 minutes were just total domination. We bury 2 goals, and we hang on to a 2-0 lead as we get set now for the second period. These are the games that I would absolutely give anything to have every single game this fast-paced and this fun. There's so many games where your team either dominates and you're just sitting still, and that makes it harder to get settled into the game for yourself, or the quite opposite, where your team's doing nothing and you're berated with 50, 60 shots, but your team does nothing. And this nice, healthy balance of both teams finding offense, both teams skating fast, not a lot of time in between shots to think about it. You just got to get set for the next one. And now Owen Tippett streaks in, over across to Morgan Frost, and a big save when he needs it for the goaltender on the Rangers, Trocheck. How about that save? I mean, get out of here. Just plant our feet, no quick motions in the net, and he tries to go backhand or forehand with a quick shot, and we stone him on that one. Woo-wee! This is one of the games for the ages, man. Face off now to our left. I didn't want to play that, but I didn't think that Trocheck was going to see me play that. Or not Trocheck, whoever that was standing beside us. Trocheck is number 16. That's Panarin. Panarin now up to Cap. Panarin's number 10? How did I never really know that? Maybe I did. Oh, a weird shot that almost gets deflected. And a giveaway, and Kakko with a big shot in front, and another mammoth save by number 60 for the Philadelphia Flyers. And right now, these Rangers have to be getting a little frustrated with themselves. 20 shots now, as we're only 3 minutes in. Sam Steele with a big face-off win, and this should be a nice clear. Up the boards to Thomas Tatar, who already has 1 goal here, a dirty goal. Down low, Alexis Lafreniere. Over to Smith. Smith again, just some nice calm saves. It's something that as a user, it's very easy to move the thumbstick out of the way and absolutely give a golden opportunity that the AI... It's funny, AI's vision, as soon as they see an open net, they typically shoot it. But if you accidentally move a little bit too far out of the way, they can change the shot direction in a heartbeat. You just got to be calm in net. Not a lot of movement. That's when you're playing your best. That's why I think the tether system is so bad. The idea, again, for new goaltenders, I actually think is very good. Like the concept of it and the reasoning for it. But you're moving so much in the net because it's trying to tether you back to the center after every movement that you just get into very sloppy situations where you're overcompensating for a move you did not choose to make. Smith now tries to jump to the middle. That puck's poked away. Michkov. Nice backhanded pass to Morgan Frost, who is under siege at the blue line. Now in front to Chittle. Back to Trouba. Remember, this game is... We started this game late last year, so the lineup obviously still has Jacob Trouba as a member of the Rangers. Adam Fox now up to Panarin. Panarin down low. He gets a big hit. Now up to, who is that? Owen Tippett, first line back on the ice. Holmberg. I thought the puck was... I tell you, this arena, my eyes play tricks on me. I thought they were bringing the puck down our way, and it was still in their zone. The shadows. I could be completely full of crap. Let me know if you guys notice this based on the video. I don't know if the video will capture it, but on my monitor in HD, not going through, a splitting, capture device. The shadows on my end of the ice, like I hope you guys, like right there, look at the jersey and the note. I don't know. I could be just, maybe it's a sign for me to go get my eyes checked. I don't know. Well, Jonathan Quick has played in 6 games this season as a backup, 4-2-0, with very similar goals against average and save percentage as us. However, keep in mind, we are the starting goaltender. We played a number of games. We are leading or near the lead in the regular season so far for goals against average and save percentage. Well, maybe not goals against average, but what a play. Unbelievable effort there down low. And they get the puck in front, and it's a 1-2 pass. And Capo Caco with his 7th goal of the season. And unfortunately, a bad giveaway. Panarin makes no mistake. And you can see Couturier start to drop below the net because he thought his player... I don't know if that was just a hit that caused that pass to go back in front. But it's a brutal, brutal giveaway. We'll slow this one down because sometimes the angles. So here's the play along the boards. It's actually going to be, who is this? It's going to be Robinson. A bad look by Robinson, but he gets to the puck first. He actually reads this beautifully, and he goes to ream this one below. I think that's just a weird hit animation in this game. It is. He gets hit, can't make the pass behind the net, and instead of going behind the net, the puck goes right to Artemi Panarin. You can see Couturier is behind the net because he thinks that pass is going there. Drysdale just about spins in time. We reach out. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's still a really good effort. We just wave over top of it. Great play by some talented players. The hit forced Robinson to lose that puck, and unfortunately is a great goal by the Rangers to cut the lead in half. 2-1 here in the second period. Robinson still on the ice, cuts his way in, tries to make up for that goal. Dangles. He has an opportunity, but a good patience by the goaltender. Panarin now. We'll see if that goal rattles the boys or if we can stay on it here. Panarin. Okay, undress me and just roof it. Holy mackerel. That is a goal scorer scoring a goal. Wow, dude. Walks his way around another. We got to get this third line off the ice. I mean, not my best effort, but when he just puts that right over the pad and elevates it that fast, not a lot we can do there. In great position. Maybe a fraction deep. Yeah, I think we were just a little bit deep, but how about that speed that Panarin just rifled that one into the back of the net. 28 points on the season, another goal here, and all of a sudden the third line, who was burned the play before, stays on the ice, and it happens again. 2-2 in the matter of about 30 seconds. Yikes. I mean, like I said, it's going to be that type of game. We got some fast-paced hockey right now. Back and forth, Trocheck in, and a giveaway. Or not a giveaway, a great pass and a rebound right to Capo Caco, and this is unbelievable. 2 goals, and this top line is just eating us alive right now. Our defensemen, after those 2 goals, are completely flat-footed. I meant to say the rebound, not a giveaway. The rebound, talking about rebound control, and there's the game biting us back. First one where honestly not a lot more you can put it. I mean, it's just a sharp angle shot off the blocker, and it falls right on the stick of Capo Caco, who has 2 in this one. But Panarin is just taking charge in this one, as the boys have fallen completely flat here in the second period, and Rangers have scored 3 goals now on 28 shots. That's just how fast these teams can, in this game, when you got that momentum and you got everything that rides on what happens on the ice. When you score 1, especially when you score 2, the momentum completely tilts. And now we got to battle back from a 3-2 hole here. Here we go. Open ice for Bobby Brink. Bobby Brink 1-on-0, and he does nothing with it. But how was Thomas Tatar? The puck just drops in front, and nobody reads it except the veteran Tatar, who now has 2. And he doubles his season total up to 4. How about this response? This is a game of all time. I'm actually surprised they're not calling this one back, but it is the defenseman who cross-checks Bobby Brink right into his goaltender. And give credit to Quick. He gets to that post in a hurry, but that puck lands flush, and Thomas Tatar now with 2 greasy bank-in goals is now jumping up to 4th on the 4 goals on the season and inside the top 10 on the team. Wow, 3-3. This game is opened wide up. Man, I do not recall a game that has been this entertaining in a long time. I know we've had high-scoring games, and I know we've had some games where we scored 7-8 goals. But it's been a while as another good effort there. But it's been a while since I remember both teams being this solid offensively, this fast-paced with very few whistles, and just straight back and forth action nonstop for what? The first 32 minutes of the hockey game? Unbelievable stuff here. 29-16 to the shots, a 3-3 hockey game. Trocheck wins a big face-off. Back to Jones. Now Artemi Panarin. Trouba. A shot is blocked. Panarin. This man, the way he's playing, might win the season for goals or for scoring. This is unbelievable to see him play right now. He is what? They said he was 6th on the season in the league for points. And here's another look. A bad change. Artemi Panarin walks in. Artemi Panarin snipes. 2 goals on the game. And what is... Oh my gosh. That change could not have been any worse. I tried to hold my ground. I was thinking about diving up. His shot is lethal, man. And we're just deep again. I got to work on my breakaways, dude. I just got to stay out in the net and make him make the first play. But, I mean, that make it snappy is... That is such... That puck left his stick in literally 0.2 milliseconds. Like, look how... Yes, I know I backed up. Dude, that is such a crazy angle and such a fast shot. He just flicks it over. Oh, let's watch, like... Owen Tippett is the man. It's another stick-on-stick giveaway. It's just the passes aren't going where they want. You can see Sanheim darts for the bench. They collide, which doesn't help either. And this game just needs to settle down. This is absolutely ridiculous. Artemi Panarin now has 2 on the game. Kako has 2 on the game. Oh, I need to catch my breath. This is wild. 4-3, and the crowd at MSG is absolutely loving this one. Back to Miller, to Trocheck. Trocheck fires. We track that one down. Another solid rebound. Well, here I am thinking that, you know, game's 2-0. Both teams, you know, playing decent defensively. All of a sudden, defense is... I mean, we had a Bobby Brink breakaway that led to a Thomas Tatar goal. You have Panarin streaking in off a bad giveaway and a line change. And Kako's not done. Which one of these 2 guys is going to get the hat trick first? My, oh my, together. 4 goals, just picking apart the Flyers. It's ridiculous. Again, I've seen comments where people are like, how do you stay calm and not get just frustrated? I mean, that's the thing. Goals are going to happen. And when it's this entertaining, like, there's no reason to be mad. It's just a fun game right now. Almost a little bit of a breakaway for Mitchkov, but a good skate back by the defenseman. Now Chittle trying to join his line mates in the goal scoring category. Reamed behind. Frost under some pressure. We have full pressure as a team now as well. Zamula kicks out one of Mitchkov, loses the puck. Back in front to Smith, who finds Jones. A tip in front. Where is the puck? We track that one down. Everybody take a deep breath. 4:55 left in this second period. I've not heard a crowd this loud in a very long time. MSG is a place to behold. Thomas Tatar. 2 goals himself. Bobby Brink works in. Waits, fires. And I feel like Quick misread that. He threw his glove up like it was going high, and I think Bobby Brink changed directions on that. But, oh my gosh, as Lafreniere gets absolutely throttled to the ground. Drysdale under some pressure. Smith back in front and a good block. Another couple saves here. Lafreniere kicks this one behind. Puck squirting out. Trying to cover this one. Sanheim, just get the puck to somebody, please. Steele now working forward through the neutral zone. Steele back for Drysdale. Stops, fires. And it's blocked by DeAndre Miller. Now, Oathman. Never even heard of him. We're going to keep this play going. Why not? This has been... I mean, maybe we shouldn't. Holmberg, get that puck out. Okay, it's taken out by the Rangers. Oathman back in. Fires it. Where's his puck? That is just... Drysdale, why would you move me out of the way? I know that puck is on the ice. I'm trying to save it as it's a loose puck. They're not even going to show it. That's how embarrassing this goal was. Oh, what a momentum killer, man. So this puck goes off Drysdale's skates, but he doesn't stop. And my man just hits me. And for some reason, I get... As soon as he touches my leg, look at this. My dude just pushes me. I mean, if that's not the most EA goal to ruin a good hockey game, then I don't know what is. That sucks so much, man. That one you can be mad at, as Oathman's going to be credited for his 2nd of the season. But Drysdale just can't find that puck, and he doesn't stop his momentum. We go down into the butterfly and just shift to the left as he makes contact with the right side of our body. And it's just a gift from the heavens. Well, not what you were hoping for coming into the later stages of the second period. Robinson now streaks in and tries to beat Quick. Well, it was a 1-goal lead for the Rangers that has now been elevated to 2. That's the unfortunate part. Robinson now, he's under pressure, and another bad line change. This can't be happening. Please make it stop. Oh my gosh, Panarin off another brutal line change. And EA, if you're watching this game or you see clips of this game, you got to find a way to make it so the line changes do not trigger if somebody is about to get the puck. That's not even... Like, that wasn't even like a pass when he was behind. He quite literally grabbed the puck from about the hash marks and just started skating because the line change was already triggered. We got a Spotify update. We'll listen to some tunes after this. But this game's by no means finished just yet. Come on now. I know we gave up a bad goal, you know, the classic EA goal to just put a dent in an otherwise pretty entertaining game, but I've seen us score 2 goals in a hurry. We did it in the first period. We're going to need it here. Morgan Frost kicks his way in. Loses that puck back in front, and there's 1-0 and Tippett. 2nd goal of the game, and we got some, like, pretty big efforts by about 4 or 5 guys. Morgan Frost is making these passes look way too easy right now. Owen Tippett, top line, loses himself, gets in that position, and banks in his 2nd. You got guys like Tatar on 2. You got Panarin on 2. You got Capo Caco on 2. Like, there's 4 guys that all are within 1 shot of a hat trick now. And an unbelievable play in the top line. And what hurts even more about that is the goal. The difference right now is the traditional EA garbage goal. Let's see if the boys can fight back. Great start to this 3rd period. 40 to 19 shots, did that say? Oh my gosh. Well, it's not about how many. I don't even know how I can turn that into a saying. Oh, somebody's injured. Is that Fox? Is he down? What happened? I don't know if his feet got tangled up. He's holding his knee. That didn't look like a bad hit. It didn't even look like a hard hit. Oh. Oh, no. I don't even know if I've ever seen that animation. That does not look good for the very talented Adam Fox, who is held by his trainer and his teammate to get off the ice. Yikes. Well, hopefully he's okay. You never like to see big injuries, but that is going to be a blow to the defensive line for the Rangers as he plays a ton of minutes for this organization. Trouba now finds Miller across to Panarin. Artemi Panarin waits, fires, and the rebound is right there. Great stick by Sanheim this time. Up ahead to Tippett. Tippett. Owen Tippett. Back to Drysdale. Gets it across. Now Tippett fires and he scores the hat trick. The first man of the night is Owen Tippett with his third goal. And we talked about how boys have to step up. His first tilt with this top line when Konechny first went down did not work out. He looked out of place. He looked like he was outmatched. So they dropped him back to the second line where he flourished. Morgan Frost is making this team just so much better, and I'm so glad he is not on Calgary in this game because he has really elevated himself as our top line center. But how about freaking Travis Konechny Konechny, how about him being injured to allow Owen Tippett to be on that top line? But how about Tippett? We talked about him at the very top of the video, and he has burst out on the scene with a hat trick here, and a game-tying hat trick is that. Unbelievable game. 5-5 is your hockey game with 16 left in the third period. Drysdale now up to Michkov. Michkov over to Sanheim, back to Frost. Frost with a hard shot of his own. Maybe looking for a bit of a rebound as Michkov was planted in front. Michkov now. Oh no. Oh no. Keandre Miller with a hard shot. Oh my gosh, this is too many breakaways in one game for my heart to handle. The thing that I struggle the most with. Big hit on Michkov, who just struggled to get that puck to any of his teammates. Keandre Miller, not the fastest guy out there, gets a breakaway. Hey, I'll tell you what. Not recording this game in about a month and a half. We've had two excellent games to come back to, and two games that are really putting my voice to the test. Thank God I got a giant bottle of water right beside me. I made that mistake last time, not having a big bottle of water when I recorded, and my voice was shot by the end of the last video. But man, the action-packed game, 5-5, holy. Sometimes you don't always want that. Obviously, as a goaltender, you look at the 5 goals against and you think you're having a bad game, but we have 39 saves to our name right now. Doesn't matter how you get it done as long as you get it done. Steele now up to Tatar. Tatar also has 2 goals on his stick. Trocheck over to Kakko. Kakko back and forth, and a shot hits a body in front. Trocheck behind the net, and another big save, biggest of the game, as we are full splits. We are going to have a look at this one. Oh my lord, another mad dash effort to keep this puck out of the back of the net. Unbelievable effort here. As Kakko streaks in, he gets a pass over, goes wide, gets his own rebound. That's a big one right there as we kicked off full steam, get a big save. And on the backhand, just can't elevate it. But how about another? Make it 2 big split saves here. Off the skate blade. Oh my gosh. Dude, this game's got it all, man. This game has literally all of it. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. My lord, Jones now. Loses that puck to Sanheim, who's under some pressure. Kakko in front. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh my gosh. I mean, oh my god. Vinny Trocheck has to be just hanging his head or looking to the sky one way or another. He has been absolutely robbed point blank multiple times, not only in this game, but in the last 2 minutes. Michkov. We need an effort out of Michkov. Like, he's fit in nicely on this top line, but it really is a two-man effort. It'd be nice to see him get involved on the score sheet if he can. 12 minutes left here in the third period. A nail-biter in Madison Square Garden. Absolutely. I mean, this venue is known for putting on great shows, but none better than this one is. Owen Tippett nearly gets a fourth goal of the game here. Zamula back for Cam York, across to Michkov. Michkov needs to protect himself a little better. He's not distributing the puck fast enough. He's just taking huge hits and losing the puck. Michkov in front of Morgan Frost. Zamula looked like he was going for a line change, and a hard shot, 99 miles per hour by, I believe, Cam York. Whew. All right, we got a third line on. Last time these guys were on the ice, they got bit pretty hard. We'll have to see if they can clean it up. Some full pressure now for Pontus Holmberg, who tried to go short side instead of taking the opportunity on the wide open net on the far one. Probably actually not a bad idea. I mean, we know that, you know, can't think of his name all of a sudden. Jonathan Quick, holy gosh, my brain just shut off. We know he's a very flexible guy like that. I mean, we've seen him make some big saves like that in this one, so I don't hate what Holmberg did there. Another opportunity, and that one's blocked by a ton of bodies. Smith works it forward through the neutral zone. Smith, shot on. We're going to play this puck, get it over. Beautiful, exactly what we wanted. Robinson, keep this game going. Over to Holmberg. Holmberg, couple opportunities. He's honestly not looked too bad. I know he's kind of relegated to the fourth line, pending any injuries. You get that injury, and now is an opportunity. And while I have, oh my, why? What is that giveaway, dude? Oh my gosh, the giveaways in this game right now. Oh, Cam York, that could not, my guy didn't even see it. I mean, I moved over there too. I always follow the puck, and my guy didn't even react. You can see the reaction. Oh my gosh, Cam York. You need to be benched for the rest of the game for a play like that. It's a 5-5 game. Your top line gets you tied up. There is nobody pressuring you. I mean, you have another sure, Lafreniere is on your back, but you got some Mula, and you're trying to go up from that point. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wow, the giveaways in this game by the Flyers. Give the offensive guys credit for what they've done offensively to get back into this game, or rather stay in this freaking game. But the amount of bad giveaways I've seen by some of these dudes is not what you want from a team who is doing so well lately. Just total defensive, like even that play by Cam York is brutal. Trying to go backhanded to a guy that's being covered, you just got to be a little bit more aware. And bad night for Cam York, unfortunately. You hate to single out a guy when there's been mistakes from everybody, but that's just something you can't have with, what, 8.5 minutes left in the third period where you're all tied up. All right, well, we're down another goal. We got to find something here. We got the man who's giving our team 3. Let's see if he can get 4. Michkov streaks in. Michkov with a hard shot. Gets that one through traffic, and Jonathan Quick holds on. I'll tell you what, I did not expect this game to be a 6-5 game. It'll have to be 7-6 at least if we want to win this one. But entertainment factor to the max. First big goals against average. And how about this? As Michkov under some pressure, I would have liked to see Tippett just work his way to the middle of the ice just a little bit more to try and pull that defenseman away from Michkov before the pass. But not a bad effort. Kako back to Panarin. 52 shots in the game. Drysdale now. Jamie Drysdale with a burst of speed. Back to Morgan Frost. And he rips one off. Michkov back in front. They're just trying to find Tippett so many times, man, and I understand why. Panarin loses that puck. Over to Bobby Brink. He's had a couple looks in this game. Bobby Brink! Oh my, what a save. Best save of the game when he needs it. Oh my gosh. Quick, who is exhausted, gets a full arm save, and you can see the crowd giving him a full standing ovation after that one. Look at this one right here. Stretches out, and I believe that's the knob of the stick that he saves that one with. This is such a fun game. Holy. Chittle wins that back to Miller. Over to Trouba. Trouba up to Smith. Smith loses that puck momentarily. It's kicked away by Sam Steele. Sam Steele. What are these passes, boys? You don't need to make that fast, aggressive pass. Just take your time. Tatar now. If he can get a hat trick, that'd be unbelievable. Sam Steele. Oh no. Giveaway after giveaway in this one. Where's the puck? Oh my gosh, Lafreniere with a golden opportunity in tight. We're just going to reach this one and we're going to play it. Get it out. Get it out. No. Thank you. Owen Tippett. 146. We'll have to keep an eye on the bench here. Oh my gosh. 55 shots against. 6-5 hockey game. I obviously the difference maker right now is that brutal turnover that led to the go-ahead goal. However, you got to keep in mind that EA-like goal that just trickled in off Drysdale is such a heartbreaker right now. Trouba up to Kako. Cross seam pass to Panarin. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. And we make a big save. We got to play this puck. We got to get to the bench too. Oh no, Michkov. Oh no, Michkov. Please do not make me regret playing up an easy... Oh my gosh, these turnovers right now. Oh, these turnovers are going to be the death of me. 51 saves in this game on 57 shots. I wish a couple came back. You boys owe me a slice of pizza and a beer after this one. My lord. Coach, please. They got it. They have to in NHL 26. They have got to add a be a pro option for goalies to pull yourself. I do not care if it's the coach's decision or not. This is a 1-goal game with 30 seconds left and we're still in the crease. This is not the way an NHL game would ever be played. I would have been out of the ice or out of the net with 2 minutes left and he's still not pulling me. Of course he's not. This is such a bad feeling. This is where a fun game like this gets ruined, man. I really cannot stand when the coach is just like, watch a hockey game, please. This is not gonna matter now. Oh, Zamula, come on, my friend. 15 seconds left, and it's just, yeah, it's just... Unfortunately, the heroics weren't meant to be. The game just... They decided we weren't gonna win this one, I think. Well, what a hockey game regardless. It's not the outcome the boys were looking for. Oh, I don't even care that we lost that. I'm so upset that the coach did not pull us again. EA, please, bro. Look at those stats. 65 to 61 hits, 58 to 32 shots, 6-5 hockey game. Time on attack is all, for the most part, I mean, when you're a minute 20 over the other team, yeah, you have less shots, but the pressure is there. Oh, we played well enough to win. We just made way too many mistakes. What a game, though. Unbelievable. I mean, we let in 6 goals and still basically had a 9 save percentage. That just shows you how many times we got berated by shots in this one. Ah, it's just such a heartbreaker. We've been playing so well, and I really wanted that win, dude. Oh, and I'm pretty sure we had a 1 goal against average challenge. We definitely... Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's definitely not the game to take that challenge on. Damn, dude. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. As somebody playing and commentating, that was one for the ages. It just really sucks that you get late in a game, you don't get pulled, you have a garbage EA goal. It's like, it's the odds are stacked against you at that point. But well, there's our month of November up until this point. 3 more games remaining. We have another matchup in a couple days, a rematch against the Rangers this time. No, I believe, yeah, it will be a home matchup. So on home and home, we got the Buffalo Sabres, who are also riding pretty high right now. 9-6-1, a lot of strong teams so far in this season. But that's going to wrap up this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. What a blast that one was to call. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, make sure you guys take care of yourself. I appreciate you stopping by. Catch you back here in the next one. Bye, guys.